Thanks for joining us here at Discount Store TV. I love being here because we get to show you some amazing new products. And we've got something for you that I really don't think that you will have seen before. But to use this, I think you can see the benefit of having this in your house because it's an incredible thing. I'll give you the item numbers in a second because we've got 3 different item numbers to tell you about. But I'd like to welcome Annie. Hi Annie,
Hi.
nice to meet you. You're from Parcel Drop Box.
Yeah, Parcel Drop Box.
Tell us about Parcel Drop Box.
So we've been around for about 4 or 5 years now, and we saw a massive gap in the market. Obviously, everybody's doing a bit more delivering to their home, getting parcels, and obviously the more couriers are under pressure, the more parcels are not arriving, and you know, things like that. So we created these boxes to go outside your home to ensure that your deliveries are always arriving on time. You're not going to have to take a day off work to waiting for them anymore, or you know, you're not going to miss them if you're too slow to get to the door or something.
Absolutely.
Like that.
I mean, that's something that I've certainly had over this Christmas. So many parcels, because we're ordering so much more on the internet now. You either miss them, as you said, you've got to go and pick them up from the sorting office, or they don't get delivered at all, they get lost. Or what I find the worst thing is when you get a parcel which is just big enough to get through your letterbox and it gets bent. So we've had books, all kinds of things that have been slightly dog-eared by being pushed through the letterbox, and this is going to stop that, isn't it?
Yeah, completely. It also, they're completely weatherproof, which I like, because obviously if there's no one there to collect them, sometimes they just leave them in a safe place, but it's obviously not that safe. So if you've got any electronics, they get left out in the rain.
Yeah, well, you hear these stories about people having parcels left in the recycling box or in the bins and then just being taken away, don't you?
Yeah.
Well, this is going to stop that. So let's have a look at the 3 different boxes that we've got. What do we do with these boxes?
So once you get them, you have them installed outside your house. They can go anywhere you like, and the installation is really simple. All you need is a basic bit of DIY knowledge and a masonry drill. Just drill 4 holes into the ground, and then we've got these expanding bolts.
Let me just grab that, and I'll just show these expanding bolts here. You can see they're very, very simple. If you didn't want to do this yourself, as you said, Annie, this would be hardly a job for a local handyman to come and do. Wouldn't take any time at all. All you need to do is drill into the floor where it's going, and use the 4 expander bolts that you get. That's just one of them there. And then what happens?
So we've got 4 pre-drilled holes in the bottom there. So once you've got your bolts down, all you have to do is pop it on, screw it on. They then expand, and then that's then secure, and it's not going to go anywhere.
What's it made out of?
So it's made from galvanized steel, and it's powder coated, so it's completely weatherproof, and it's really robust. They're about 1 millimetre to 2 millimetres in thickness, depending on which model that you go for. But like I said, it's super, super secure.
That's fantastic. What about the lock at the front? Because this is a front opener, am I right?
Yeah, so this is our best-selling model, the P2. It's a really large package. Like I said, it's super secure. It's got the 3-point lock as well, just to ensure your security. And it's also got the anti-fishing flap. So once your parcel goes in there, you close the door, it drops down to the holding cell at the bottom, and it can't be fished out again. So.
Well, shall we do that? If we leave that open so people can actually see what happens to the parcel. If I pass you a parcel, let's try with a small one here. That's it. So the postman or delivery person will put it there. As you close it, what happens is that will just move down. So that's great, isn't it? That's kept down at the bottom there. You open the front, and then there's your parcel, nice and secure.
The best thing about them as well is if you're a serial shopper like myself, you might be getting multiple packages on the same day, but because of the anti-fishing device in it, it means that you can get multiple deliveries on the same day, no bother, nobody having to have keys or access codes or anything like that. Only you can get into that bottom bit.
So from that, the anti-fishing is somebody being able to get in and maybe get the top parcel. You can't do that with this.
No, you can't. You can even have a go at trying to pull that out if you want. But like I said,
I mean, you see now you're testing me now. I'm going to give it a go. No, there's no way. No, you'd need arms like Mr. Tickle to get down there, wouldn't you? Really, that's fantastic. I tell you what, on this one, because I know there's a little barcode, isn't there?
Yeah.
And I think we can get to see it easier if we have a look at this. This is a which one is this? Which model is this?
So this is the P4. This
Okay.
is a bit more stylised.
Yeah.
Comes as you see it, not any other colours, but it's, like I said, like quite a stylish design. And it's also got a third flap in there, a bit like a bank vault. So, like I said,
you can't get more secure than that, can
not
you?
really, can you?
So if I just tip that there for our camera to pick up, can you just tell us what that barcode is? What that is?
That is an e-signature. They're all bespoke and unique to yourself. So it'll have your address on there. So your postie comes along, you can check that obviously he's come to the right house, got the right parcel box. Then if it needs to be signed for, he can scan that as proof of delivery. If he doesn't have a machine on him or his machine's not working or something, we've also got, like I said, the number that's unique to yourself as well. So we can take note of that. So then he's also got proof of delivery, proof that he's been there.
That's fun. I think that is such a clever thing because for something like this, you want it to be able to cope with those signed for packages. Because it kind of defeats the object a bit, really, doesn't it? You know, if you've still got to come to the front door and sign for something, but with that bespoke barcode there, you don't have to, do you?
Exactly. I think anything over about £100 now, has to be signed for. So, you know, if you get yourself a nice new tablet or something, it's not big enough to go through the letterbox, and somebody's got to sign for it. This kind of, you know, solves all those problems.
It does solve the problems. I'm going to ask you, I know you touched on it before, just before we get to this one. What about being weatherproof? Because that's, we want to make sure that those cardboard packages and our letters that are really susceptible to rain and damp, that they're going to be kept nice and safe. So how weatherproof are these? So,
like I said, they're made from galvanised seals and they're powder coated, so that protects the box itself, stops it from rusting, keeps it nice and shiny and new. But also there's a few features. So on the doors we have little magnets. They hold the doors nice and tight, but that stops stops any water ingress in there. You've got a slight ledge here as well, stops any water seeping in, and it's got a slight decline off the back.
There's a little slant to it, isn't it?
Yeah, a little slant to it, so that's going to let all the rainwater just wash away.
Yeah.
And they're all slightly elevated on the floor. I can show you. So.
Oh, I've got you.
Yeah. Elevated off the floor, so you're not going to get any rise and damp in there.
Yeah. So even if you were in an area which, you know, maybe puddles, or you can get that on drives, can't you? You know, where you get a little water puddling with that, because it's raised up. That's not going to affect it at all, is it? That's keep it nice and safe. This one is slightly different, isn't it? This is the P11.
Yep. So the P11 is a variation of the P2. This was made specifically for those with gated property.
Okay.
They want to put it into, basically, you've got the front entry, but you've got a rear retrieval around the back. So it can be built literally flush into a wall, which is great. I mean, we had a guy in a wheelchair that wanted one of these to be built directly into his house because he struggled to get to the door in time.
That's fantastic.
So he went for one of these. So he literally just doesn't have to leave the property at all, and they just come out right into his living room.
You see, I love that. I absolutely. This is a company that is solving needs for people, and that's the marvellous thing with this. If you struggle to get to the front door quickly, we talked about this before, maybe. You live alone, you don't want to be answering the door to all and sundry. You want to have that extra security of knowing that you can get the parcels or the packages or the letters when you want to do it. Well, this gives you that option, doesn't it?
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, I've waited in a whole day for a package before, and then popped into the shower for 5 minutes, and you know,
and it's
arrived and I've missed it. Yeah, sorry we missed you.
It absolutely drives you mad, doesn't it? Well, I'll tell you what. Let's grab another package here. In fact, we'll do it in this one. I'll turn it round because this is the one that's slightly different. You've got the front slot there, but you've got the rear retrieval. So there you are. There it is. You can see it went through the front, and that's how you get it. You would get it out of the back there. Very, very simple and very, very easy. Right, well, we now have our prices for this, and these are fantastic prices. And remember, you're not going to find this anywhere else. You really aren't. 2012 is your P2, which is the one at the end there. Comes in the green, or if you want it in the black, you can have it in black too. It's the medium parcel drop box. That is £289. For the added security that you get, I think that's amazing. 2013 is the medium parcel drop box here, which has got the letter slot there as well, and it's the front opener. That is £239. 2014 is the P11 with the rear retrieval. That is £239 as well. But we're going to make this extra special because you're new to us here at Discount Store TV. We want to get people on board with this. So what we're going to do, because you always get something free at Discount Store TV, is we're going to give you free delivery on this. So we are going to deliver this to your door, so you have this added security, and you're going to get it for the price that you're seeing on screen. So there is going to be no postage for this. And I think that's a really good thing, because I want as many people as possible to really have a go at this, because I think it really does solve a need. It really does. Let's go through again. Give us a call on our free phone number 0800 689 1679 if you're interested on this. Have a look at it again, but give us a call because it's a great product. Let's go through. What's it made of?
Galvanized steel.
Yeah.
And powder coated. We've got the two different finishes. This is like a nice gloss, and then the P4, that's you've got your matte, and you've got your satin
quite slick
finish.
This. I do like this one, I have to say.
I love the letters as well.
Yeah, the letterbox one.
That's another great thing as well about these. They do take post, so if you're going away on holiday, you know you're going to get all your post in there. It's not going to get all trashed in the rain or left on the doorstep. And also, if you're getting any recorded posts, any important letters, you're not going to miss them, because they can also, you've got your e-signature in there as well.
Fantastic. So, security-wise, the locks on the door.
Yep. 3-point locking system as well. So can't be Jimmy. You've got that 3 points there to keep that.
I love that phrase. Can't be Jimmy's. It can't be Jimmy's. It's Jimmy proof. This is.
It's also as well, like I said, it's got the anti-fishing, so once it's in there, it's not coming back out again. Means you can get multiple deliveries on the same day, and you know you're not going to be a problem either. Completely watertight. You've got your magnet there to keep your door shut, stop any water ingress, a little ledge. It's also slightly.
I just want to show Nick with our close-up camera here, just in case you missed it. This here, this bespoke barcode here, this allows you to have those signed wall parcels delivered without you having to be there to sign for them.
Exactly.
Which is incredible, and that will be bespoke to you, won't it?
Exactly, yeah. All personalised. You can have your name on there as well if you want to make sure, or you can just have your address, so obviously the postie can make sure that he's getting the right package in the right parcel.
Yes, absolutely. I tell you what, we're going to grab another parcel. Let's show people just how easy this is. I'm going to turn this one round. If we do it on this one. Yep. I've got a parcel here.
Got another one.
Oh, you've got another one there? Okay. Well, we can use a couple here. Remember, this is the P11. This is £239. This is slightly different in that it's got the rear retrieval here. The other two are the front retrieval, but this is the rear one. So if you just show us just how easy it is, this is what the postman will do. Postman and postwoman will get the parcel, either scan the barcode,
or take a note of the number.
Or take a note.
Pop it in. Just close the door.
And then you'll see it's gone. What about another parcel there? Can we get that one? Pop that there. That goes there, down like that. And that has gone as well, which is absolutely stunning, isn't it? So all your letters, all your parcels, all those things that every time it happens, you're like, oh, I went out for 30 seconds and what I was waiting for now has gone back to the post office or wherever it came from.
Gone back to Australia.
Oh, gone back to Australia. Something that we were saying just quickly before we go, was it about 60% of parcels were undelivered this Christmas?
Yeah, didn't arrive in time, so it was around 60%.
Yeah.
I can't tell you the exact figure, but yeah, a lot of people went without.
£289 for this one, £239 for this one, or this one. You can see the numbers there on the screen. Make sure that you give us a call, 0800 689 1679. This is Parcel Drop Box, and I really hope that we get to see more of you, because this is a fantastic, fantastic product, Annie. Thank you very much indeed for being with us.
Thank you.
Loads more to see here at Discount Store TV.